Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Lil Durk. Now, Lil Durk is making a lot of waves on the fan pages right now and in the blog spots, man, because Lil Durk has a song with Meek Mill that's going to be on his new album that's a collaboration with Lil Baby. Now, all that sounds confusing, so let me sum it up. Lil Baby and Lil Durk have a collab album called Voice of the Heroes. It's dropping this week, Thursday night, Friday morning, and it's going to be one of the major releases for this year. Easy enough, right? Well, he's got a song on there featuring none other than Meek Mill, and a little bit of Durk's verse got released online, man, and it's got the fans already going crazy. Now, I found the song that those lyrics match up to, so I made sure I went and combed through the lyrics and whatnot, but I want to break them down because he's on here dissing everybody. I don't know what got into Lil Durk, but he said forget that, and he's unloading a full clip on all his ops in the music game. Now, before we get into the specifics, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Lil Durk and Lil Baby just a little bit, man. Now, to be honest, everybody has been waiting on the Voice of the Heroes to come out, but out of respect, Lil Baby and Lil Durk did something pretty cool, man. They said they wanted to leave space for DMX's album that dropped last week, and that way they pushed their album ahead, man. Or excuse me, yeah, pushed it ahead. I was going to say pushed it back, but nah, man, they pushed it ahead, right? So it's going to be finally dropping this week, and this thing is highly anticipated, man. They've already released the cover art. They've already released the track listing. We'll talk about the track listing in the end. But what I want to talk about specifically in this video is a song called Still Running. Now, in this song, Still Running, featuring Meek Mill, they are going off on this song, man. Now, a snippet of the song was released on social media, man, and everybody is going crazy over this snippet. I seen DJ Academics post it. Everybody was feeling it. They're like, man, Lil Durk is going off, because all you can hear is Lil Durk's verse. And in Lil Durk's verse, he is obviously sneak dissing the ops. And when I say the ops, I'm talking about Quando, Rondo, man. I'm talking about Lil Tim, man. I'm talking about even the fallen and great drill rapper FBG Duck, and none other than Wooski, man. So I'm like, what? It seems like Lil Durk done turned a whole new leaf since the last time he said he was done dissing the ops. Now, there's a specifics. Let's get specific about this, right? Lil Durk came out a couple of months back, and it was around the time the Deluxe for the Voice album was coming out, right? And he said that he was done talking about dead ops and stuff like that in his music, and he said specifically mentioning the names. Now, in this verse, he doesn't mention any names. It's all sneak dissing. But if you could read between the lines, you can get to what he's getting at, man. So let's do that a little bit. Let's break down some of these lyrics. Now, normally, we wait until the album comes out and the song officially drops before we do lyric breakdowns. But this snippet and this Lil Durk verse is causing so much controversy on social media, man, I had to go ahead and do it. So, man, let's look at these lyrics. Now, in the verse, Lil Durk starts off talking crazy anyway, man. So he starts off and he says, must be out of your mind, you think we ain't spinning for bro. We spinning for show. Stop right there. Obviously, he's letting it be known that somebody he's spinning for. Now, for those of you who aren't lyrically inclined and don't know what spinning means spin the block, meaning showing up to the block and making it rain down and not talking about dollars. You know what I mean? Now, to be honest, he could be talking about anybody here, but let's be real, man. He's definitely talking about King Von, and he's letting people know that if you think we ain't spinning for bro, you tripping, you know what I'm saying? Like, we definitely gonna do what we have to do, and I hate to put it like that because I'm all about stop the violence, but let's proceed. Now, Lil Durk gets more specific. He said, had a switch on me, not a 38, dummy boy. We be spinning for ghosts. They put up for shows, we spinning in the cribs and crowds for show. We spinning his shows. Stop right there. You know exactly who he's talking about when he says we spinning for shows. Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man, and I know you enjoying this video, but make sure you go and you follow me on social media platforms like Instagram, and also go to my Twitter page and make sure you hit that follow button there so you can get the latest and greatest updates of when I'm dropping my videos. And man, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button so we can spread this video around, and we trying to get 2,000 likes, so run them likes up. All right. Now, we don't have to dig too deep to think about who just had a show that got lit up, man, that got shot up. None other than Quando Rondo, man. Quando Rondo's show got shot up recently in Georgia, for those of you who don't know. I did a whole video about that, man. It was his return show. There was no crowd there, and for good reason, man. After the show, a little bit down the road from where the show took place, man, somebody lit the block up, man. They was spinning for show, just like it says in these lyrics. Now, man, let's continue on because there's even more part. I'm going to get picky and just pick out some of the fine points in this. Now, I have to admit that, man, Lil Durk's delivery on this song is on point, and he's spitting fast. Now, me saying it just doesn't give it its just due, but rock with me. Now, he goes on to say this as well. He said, and we took L's for show, but in Chicago, they know we winning for show. You do it for what? You better not say that you do it for boom. And at that time, like a gunshot rings out, right? Now, obviously, at that moment, man, the only thing that rhymes with that is duck. Even though he didn't say duck and he kept his word, he didn't diss any dead ops, it's obvious they replaced duck with that loud boom or the gun sound that goes off. And man, I'm not gonna lie, I am not doing this justice, man. And I hate this got leaked because when I listen to the album, this is one of those songs that I wish I would hear firsthand, or I would have heard this verse and got the whole surprise effect when I got the whole album. You know what I'm saying? Because Meek Mill's got a verse on this too, and I just want to see what he comes with as well. But let's continue. Now, Lil Durk continued with the verbal onslaught, and it went like this. He said, that was the moment he ran, he knew he ain't ducking his out of luck. Now, that bar right there has a lot of people confused. They're trying to figure out, is he talking about FBG Duck still, or is he talking about Wooski? Now, for those of you who don't know, Wooski is also a Chicago drill artist who's on the opposite side of everything you could put Lil Durk on, you know what I mean? And he's, man, if you don't know about Wooski, there's so many videos on social media or even on this platform, YouTube, where you can find about Wooski. And he's one of the known ops of Lil Durk and all them, right? Now, to be honest, it just seems like he continued talking about FBG Duck, but people are jumping to conclusions. So let's continue. Durk says this. He says, we do it on feet. Ask all the ops about us who say we shoot out the cars. That rolls better be bulletproof, little dude. You know we gonna shoot out them stars. Now stop right there. Who just did a whole series of interviews in a Rolls Royce with Angela Yee where you can clearly see the stars on the roof? None other than Quando Rondo. So he is throwing a subliminal shot at Quando Rondo here, according to everything that we just detailed and all the facts that we could think about the situation. You know what I mean? This is wild to say the least, because it's been kind of quiet on Lil Durk's end when it comes to Quando Rondo and them. Now, Lil Durk continues, and there's 2 points in this where they say that he's also taking shots at none other than NBA Youngboy, man. They say that in the beginning part of this verse, where he's talking about he had the switch and not the 38, he was talking about NBA Youngboy. In this part, it gets really, man, it gets wild, man. And they're saying he's taking shots at the fact that there was a rumor out there that NBA Youngboy's baby mom, one of them, I'm not gonna say whose name, y'all got an understanding, y'all know who we talking about, was messing with King Von. And it says this right here. Now, Durk says this. He says, them little chicks ours. I told him to dog her out and send her right back to the blogs. Glock with a switch, 2 of those. And I ride through the city. We ride. Now, basically, in that very first part, they're saying that's where he's talking about NBA Youngboy's baby mom. Man, I gotta say the name, Janaea. You know what I mean? Because he's got so many baby mamas, I don't want to mix it up. But that's where they say that he's getting at NBA Youngboy again in this verse. He continues with this. And we thought a dude died, but he didn't. But he died. 2 Glocks when you ride through Philly. Let's get it. That's my saying. Let's get it. So basically, that's it. Now, in that part right there, they're saying that he's talking about the dude who died but didn't was Wooski. Because if you guys don't know the story of Wooski, do some research. But he got shot in the head, man, and actually survived being shot in the head. And it took him a while to get his mobility back and to get his motor skills working. And it's been a rough voyage for him ever since. But it seems like he's back rapping and he's doing what he's doing in music so far. But man, as far as all the subliminals in that verse, that's all I could come up with. Now, if you can come up with something else, put it in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about this song just on the surface level, or even if you heard the snippet, man. I can't wait to hear Lil Baby's verse and Meek Mill's verse in this, man. Now, what about this whole album that's coming out on Thursday night, man? We're talking about the voice of the heroes, man. Like, I'm going to probably do a whole album review. I'm not sure, man. Y'all tell me in the comments what you think. But with that, this has been your boy, Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell. So that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.